Hey guys, back again. Hope you're having a great day. Morning, afternoon, evening. So these little pockets are what we're going to work on today. I'm going to show you guys how I make these. I'm not sure where I originally saw somebody else make something similar. These are made from junk mail envelopes. So they look like little shirts. These ones are not overly decorated, but you could add like a tiny little bow tie if you wanted to, or whatever. Or you don't have to have the little collar. You could take the collar off, but you could put some little fancy paper on the caps, dress them up, make them a little pin or a brooch. Wouldn't that be fun? These guys are kind of basis for me to do stuff with in my journals. So we're gonna just show you how to make these. What you need: junk mail envelopes. Usually everybody has those. So I got a couple of those here. Some paper of some kind. This is from a book. This is from a book. This is scrapbook paper. Scrapbook paper. Actually, I think that was from a calendar or something. And that's scrapbook paper. And then if you want to line the collars, some paper bits for that. I recommend a thinner type of paper, but you don't have to. Use what you have. So there we go. And so just paper, maybe, and some glue. You'll need some glue. Set those off to the side. So first things first, we need to cut this. So I'm going to leave the flap open for now. I'm going to use my paper cutter. You can use the scissors, just about whatever you want to do. So I'm just kind of eyeball it. There's no right or wrong on how big you make these, and then we can use this for something else. So there's one. This guy here, I'm going to go right up to this window on this one. A little more. Okay, there's two. And then we'll do this one a little bit bigger. And, oh, that's really big. That might be too big. Okay, so there's that. This one is already glued, so we don't have to do anything with that. So front side, and front side. So let's go ahead, and I've grabbed a little handful of things here from my scrap bins. Now this one has red inside, so I think it'll be fun to do this red. Is it big enough? Oh, it's just a little short. Oh, this one looks bigger. Okay, perfect. See, I just grabbed from my scrap bin, so. And I'm just going to use some glue stick on this. And I'm going to glue it first and then trim it afterward. Grab the glue page here, so I'm not gluing all over my desk. So, glue. Glue. Okay. And then I'm going to line up the top edge here and the corner. Give it a little smoosh. Okay. And trim. And I just turned it over to see where my edges are. You could cut them to exact sizes if that is the kind of person you are. There is nothing wrong with that. Everybody's different. So there we go. One little scrap there. Okay, so that's a front panel for this one. This one, let's do a polka dot. What do we have inside? We have blue-green color. Oh, just a little big. A little too small. Darn. How about the stripe? Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with the stripe. And this top edge is going to get folded down anyway, so I'm not overly worried about that. Or we can trim the whole envelope down. So this one's getting a striped shirt going that way. Once again, we glue in. And I'm just using a Scotch permanent glue stick. Use what you got. I just find it's like super easy to use. And it's very sticky and grabs very quickly. Okay, smoosh on down that one. And now I'm going to flip this and give this a trim. Don't hit your envelope. And since that white is sticking out, I'm going to trim that off quick. So there's number 2, and then we'll do number 3, and I'm going to use this map paper. That's some leftover map that I had dyed with distress inks and things, and then it's slowly been torn up. It's almost gone at this point. Getting down to the last of it. Used it for mixed media. It was one of those big maps that you can get in National excuse me, that you can get in National Geographic. And then I did some sprays and stenciling and all that good jazz on it. So it is a scrap at this point. Make sure we get our edges. Oops, come back. No. There. That's okay. All right. Smoosh that one down. The other thing you can do, I don't have it here. Yes. You can tear these too. You wouldn't have to cut. I like tearing paper. And I'm just lining it up with the edge of my envelope. Torn edges will take your inks better if you want to ink things. That's the other reason I like tearing. That's going to be a sticky one here because it's so little. You know what we'll do? A little bit, and then we'll just fold it in. Just fold it around. It's fine because we're going to glue these in book pages anyway, so nobody's going to see that. All right, so next step. Got a little extra weird sticking out here. We're going to line the inside of the shirt. Actually, it'll be easier to cut the collar first. So if you are a particular person, so this envelope is 4 1/4 inches. So it needs to be 2 1/8. So that is right there for the center. Another way you can find the center very easily is giving it a little fold. So bring your corners together, fold, and now you know where the center is. And then we're just going to cut down our collar. So on that line, go straight down as deep as you want your collar to be. I want this one to be fairly deep because I have an idea for the liner. All right, and then we fold. I might go more even. Let me go more. Yeah. Can I? I need to look. I want to put this piece of paper in here. I can go a little further. Can go a little bit further. Okay. Now, corner to corner and fold. Or cut to corner, I should say. So the bottom of that cut down to there. And same on this side. And there's, of course, different ways you can cut these. We can trim the collar. But you can see that security envelope. I don't know about you, but it makes my eyes go a little wonky. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these people looking out of this envelope. I just need to find the right spot. And I think that's gonna be it right about there. So we have somebody with binoculars and then this guy. I just like a little fun. And then since this is in a pocket, things will be in the pocket. So it won't be seen until things are taken out of the pocket, which I think is hilarious. And I gotta trim that side. And now it has to be a little bit smaller than the envelope. So I might have to trim that down a little bit more yet because it might be too big yet. Yep. But that gives you an idea on what we're looking at here. So I'm gonna take off a sliver on this side and a little sliver on this side and see if we fit now. Beautiful. And then line it up the way we want. I think that's hilarious. Now the tricky part is getting this inside the envelope. Because this one was already sealed. So I'm gonna use my glue stick again. And sneak that inside. So I'm gonna hold this up a little bit and then kind of bend that up away because it will be easier to get it in and lined up if it's not all touching. Okay. I want it up just a little bit. Right about, and can we go this way just a touch? I really want that lady with the binoculars to be a little more visible. Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna get it. Isn't that funny? I also think it's appropriate for the map stuff to have people with binoculars. There we go. So that's done. And then of course, since this would be in a journal, then that's what somebody would see when they first open the journal. And then when they take it out, I think it's funny, but you know, everybody's different. Okay, so we got that one done. Where did our other two go? They're here. So same. And this one we haven't closed, so it might be a little easier to get that in there. And I'm not gonna measure these. I'm gonna eyeball it, roughly center. Okay. And same with this one. About there. And we're gonna fold just like we did before. And fold. I kind of like this one with the red, so I don't think I'm going to line this one. But what I am going to do differently with this one is I am going to take this collar part and I'm going to round it a little bit, like so. So it's going to have a round collar. Isn't that cute? Now I'm going to take this little piece that we cut off and see if I can't match that side, because I like to make my life difficult. You know what? Maybe I'll trace it with my pencil. So I'm just tracing where that curve was. See if we can get it close enough that it looks the same. Good luck. Good luck. And I can already tell it's not. Good job, me. Do our best. Try our best. Boop. You know what? I think it's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's probably the cutest one I've made so far, I'm not gonna lie. Now we're gonna make sure this flap is closed. And I'm gonna use some glitter glue. So I am gonna glue here on this side. Oh, I got really close there. I'm gonna have to wipe that off a little. There. Give that a smoosh. Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna line the inside of this one because I like it as is, but I am gonna do something a little different to this. Oh my gosh, you know what would be really cute too? If you had like a little tiny thin washi tape and you could like line it along the edge or something. I don't know, now I'm getting silly. Let me see what I've got here that I can just make it a little fun. A little fun, a little fun. I think I'll just ink it ever so carefully. Ever so carefully what color would look good. Maybe let's try this distress ink with a dauber instead of a brush. All right. So, and I'm just going to just on the edge of it. Oh, black would have been nice too. So you gotta just have fun with some of this stuff, right? Life's too short. I'm just gonna tuck this in here. So I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna do it this way. You get different results and different ways that you ink, and I just want the very edge done. So I'm just going to carefully do it like that. Okay, and that makes that collar stand out a little bit more too. See, you can get such different variation depending on what kind of papers you use and how you decorate things. But isn't that adorable? And then, yeah, I'm definitely thinking this one is going to need like a little pin or a brooch or maybe a little necklace. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing that right now. Stop everything. Hold the phone. We're making a necklace. Okay. So I just gotta grab some supplies quick since this is not what I planned on doing. What do we like? Gold? Do we want gold? Copper? A charm? Oh my gosh. We're gonna do it. The whole 9 here. Oh, silver? Silver charm? Yeah, silver charm. So, silver chain. Oh my gosh. Okay. So luckily, my craft room is fairly organized. So here's our little pieces. I have some pieces of chain here. How thin of a chain do I want? I want this one. So this is all from broken jewelry or junk that I've been given or found. I put them on these rings and then I have them hanging up. So I loop the chain and then I can just grab a piece if I want. I think, let's see, what size is gonna, ooh, let's do that silver chain, this one. So hopefully there's enough. Oh yeah, that's a long one. Okay, so I don't even have to take it off that ring. All right, so we're gonna make a little necklace. I'm not sure how this is gonna work yet. This is real live creativity. And maybe about there. Oh, I need a pliers though. I'm gonna need a pliers. Who does this? Who makes a necklace for a pocket? I love it. Sometimes when creativity hits, you just gotta go with it. I'm getting some pliers. Hang on, guys. We're getting there. Do I got a cutter? I do have a cutter. So we need about that much. I'm gonna give myself a couple extra lengths just in case. I'm just cutting this. Yeah. Okay. Done with that bit. Okay. Move that out of the way. Okay. Friends, what are we gonna do? I got some charms too, because we're gonna put a little charm on this little necklace too, because why not? So we're gonna put this about, I don't know how we're fastening it yet. That's gonna be fun. But I think what we could do is glue it around the corner here. Yeah. We're on the corner. Yes, we can hook it over the corner. I've never done this, so we're just going to see what we see here. You know what? I've got some foam tape. I think that'll work great. We'll just cut a little piece of foam tape, sandwich it in there, because it won't take much, and then we're going to glue it into a journal later anyway. So I'm just cutting a piece of foam tape. It is super sticky. I won't take the backing off of it. So this is the kind of stuff that will start to bulk up your journal. So if you like really flat stuff like this is not going to work. But it's so fun. Okay, so I'm going to, stick this to here first. Hopefully that's enough. And then, oh, I should have flattened it. Oh, well, it's fine. It's all fine. And we're gonna go, oh, I'm gonna do it on this side because of the alignment. Okay, so that's there. Okay, hang on. Let's smush it a little. And just flattening that metal bit. Okay. All right, and now necklace time, necklace time. This is hilarious and I love it. Okay, that way. And then like that. Perfect. Okay. So it's just there. We might have to revisit this down the road. I literally just got this idea with you guys. So this is what happens down the rabbit hole. Okay, that's on there. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And that one's laying pretty flat, actually. All right, now we need a charm. Let's see. What kind of charm? What do we have in here? A butterfly. A butterfly is cute. An elephant. Oh my gosh. We've got a little crab. So that's probably supposed to be Cancer because I see there's a bull in here, which is probably supposed to be Taurus. A truck. That's fun. See, this is when I like having my, oh, here we go. This is perfect. A little charm. It's heart and little wings. It's really, oh, or, no, I think I'm going to go with that. Sorry about the clinky clinkies. Oh, there's like a little heart. A little teeny heart, too. A 4-leaf clover. A camel. I think we're just gonna have to go with it. All right, and I already have a jump ring on here. So I'm gonna open the jump ring. Wait, where's our middle link? This is gonna hang down. So that one right there. Okay, so opening my jump ring. So when you open a jump ring, if you don't know this, you do a twist, okay? And now we're gonna put this very carefully Trying to make sure I don't lose. So I'm hooking it on that link. I'm I'm hooking it on that link. Come on, buddy, friendo. Oh, for Pete. It has to go on this link. It has to go on this link. Oh my goodness. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why won't you go in there? Okay. That took way longer than it needed to. My goodness. Okay, and then I bend that back together, and now we have the most adorable little pocket for a journal. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, guys. There you go. An original happening right before your eyes while you're watching. Okay, so that's the pockets that went from being like this to now we have fancy pockets. I'm seeing a whole bunch of potential with these. So I don't think we'll finish that last one right now because after this, I'm going to need some coffee because this was amazing. Okay, I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. Comment. Let me know what you think. If you think this is a fantastic idea. If you think this is a silly idea. If you want to do it. I mean, it's great. How can you not think that is so adorable to put in a little journal? Like, how cute is that? And I've never seen anything like this particularly. So, hey, I think we're original, guys. Yay, us. Okay. Have a good day, guys. We'll talk to you later. Please like, share, and subscribe. So, I'm just really happy with this. I'm very tickled with myself that this came out like this because it's not too often that I am struck with that kind of like, hey, what about? I mean, it happens all the time, but this was a bigger scale. Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I'm being ridiculous. So, thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.